Live from the Bryant Turf Complex in Smithfield, Rhode Island, it's the 2016 Northeast Conference Women's Lacrosse Championship Tournament Semifinals, pitting the Robert Morris Colonials against the Wagner Seahawks.
Referees' whistles continue to blow. It's going to be a free position attempt.
Tori McGrath going to be the one to take it. One of 10 seniors on this Wagner squad out of Del Mar. And her shot in for the first goal of the game. So it takes 3 minutes, 3 seconds, but Wagner grabs the lead first. And they are in front 1-0. Racing down the field now are the Robert Morris Colonials. In a hurry is Karwacki. Hanging on to it all the way through. Step, shoots, and scores.
Wow, what a dodge.
The immediate answer, and Robert Morris ties it at 1.
Yeah, a couple, like I said, a couple curious calls down the stretch, but for the most part, they let them play. And, that's so important at this time of the year in a game of this magnitude.
Sent back out in front. Mulligan for McGrath, and she makes it stick this time. 2-1 lead for Wagner. So now Karwacki will get a look at it, and we'll see if she's a little more daring. Doesn't have quite the look at it that Davis did, but she can certainly make the ball move in a hurry. Back in play, Karwacki wants the shot, fires and scores. No doubt about that, we're tied at 2. So the Colonials being set up with yet another opportunity from in close, as it looks like this one will be attempted by Katie Breeze.
Yeah, again, Corey Karwacki kind of favoring one leg a little bit more than the other.
Breeze chips that one home on the bounce. And RMU has its first lead of the night, 3-2, with 16:28 remaining in the first half. Stryline racing behind the net, contested by Brown. Brown tried to bother that pass and couldn't. So here's Geegan stepping into traffic, shoots and scores. And Shay Geegan heard from for the first time tonight, and she brings Wagner back even at 3 aside. Geegan looking to pass to the right and does. Finds her intended target. And Edney, pass in front, score. And Wagner comes back in front by 1 here at 4-3. And once again, McGrath able to get it done for the Seahawks.
Yeah, hat trick for McGrath as they continue to move players around that 8-meter arc.
Geegan originally from Belmar and Fay from nearby Spring Lake Heights. Shot, score, and Wagner has finally got that 2-goal lead at last. Stephanie Peterson on the free position try. Pastori sets it up as Wagner will again go high. Run through the lane, shot, score, and guess who? Tori McGrath, her 4th of the night. And Wagner jumps up 6-3. They've got RMU doubled up with 7 minutes to go in the first half.
It's still 26 minutes and change left in this second half, but all that wear and tear, it's going to take down your fitness levels quite a bit as this game progresses. And how well conditioned are they? Fed
in front, Geegan all in one fluid motion gives Wagner its first 4-goal lead of the game. Tremendous play. Edney showing you a southpaw look, sophomore from Verona, New Jersey. Steps in, shoots, and scores. Wagner continues to take steps closer and closer to Sunday as Edney scores her first goal of the night, and Wagner's lead is a game-high 5 at 9-4 with 23:03 left.
Wagner and Bryant have been the class of the NEC the last couple of years, and they've rightfully wound up in the championship game the last couple of years as well. And just to think, if that overtime game last week goes differently and Wagner actually loses.
Front, shot, score. Wagner doing it again, cranking home yet another one. Ball goes back over to RMU. And Brown has it stolen away easy by Fay. Fay right through the middle, makes a good pass to the right. Shot, score, too easy. From out on the wide side, and that is Peterson tossing that one in. Tremendous play by Fay. She'll get an assist for that. That was worth about 3 assists, what she did.
Oh, brilliant play again with an extra player. A little bit easier to be aggressive on the ride. Peterson picks up her 2nd of the night, 18th of the season. Most of the hard work, though, done by Gretchen Fay. But a nice slick finish there from Peterson to make it a 10-goal margin. Of course, with the 10-goal margin, the clock will run.
It's one of my favorite rules in all of sports, Michael.
And they've even changed it to now, I think in the final 2 minutes, it still continues to run. So
So 8:08, and this is really where it matters, is when you're going for that next draw. This is usually halted time in a game, and a lot of times it can go on for a while before the draw actually occurs as they try to get it squarely between the sticks. All of this stuff is counting toward the end of the game. And you see it, you've almost had a brick wall at midfield here for the last 5 minutes as they'll give possession to RMU. This is really the first time we've had to look down this way in quite some time. Quick shot, quick goal, and so much for the running clock, says Jessica Karwacki, as she moves it back to a 9-goal margin. And because it's 9, that clock is stopped right now with 5:52 to go and 1:24 left on the RMU penalty. RMU able to score a shorthanded goal here, though, to bring it to within 8 with 5:49 to go. I don't think we have too many Minnesotan players in the NEC in any sport. Step inside, shot, score, and that should do it as the clock will continue to roll here as the final 3 seconds will tick by here. And that will do it. Wagner comes away with the victory. A tour de force for the Seahawks here tonight in setting up the rematch with the Bryant Bulldogs coming your way on Championship Sunday. 17-7, the final score. Wagner coming away with the victory over Robert Morris.
And welcome back to Field Level here at the Bryant Turf Complex. Mike Mancuso now alongside our Bayer player of the game, Tori McGrath of the Wagner Seahawks, as you guys advance to the championship game. Another rematch with the Bryant Bulldogs, but you had one heck of a game. 5 goals, that's 25% of your goals when your team needs it the most in the NEC Semifinals. What was different about tonight for you?
Well, we knew it was a big game coming in, and we want to just give it everything we have. We have a lot of vets on this team that have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. We wanted to get back to that game with Bryant, and we did it today.
And obviously you talk about getting another shot at Bryant. You had a shot at them earlier on your field. You lost that one by 3, but now another chance when it means the most. Has this been something you guys have been looking forward to, building towards all season long?
We've really been focusing on just taking it one game at a time, but now that it's tomorrow or on Sunday, we're ready to attack it, and whatever our coaches give us for a game plan, we're going to do the best we can and hopefully come out with a W.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining us. We'll let you go celebrate with your teammates. That was our Bayer player of the game, Tori McGrath of the Wagner Seahawks. We'll be back with the head coach in just a few moments. Back to you, John. And welcome back to Field Level here at the Bryant Turf Complex. Once again, joined by head coach Katie Rowan of the Wagner Seahawks. Your team victorious, small lead at the half, but you guys really blew it open in the second half. What was the message at the half, and how did you get your team to respond like that?
Oh, our team is really tough. They play with a lot of heart and hustle, and we wanted every 50-50 ball, the draws, ground balls, and just to scrap it out and play really smart team offense and defense.
And now looking ahead towards Sunday's championship game, 3rd time in a row Wagner's been in this championship game, but the first time for you as a head coach. What's your feeling going into this big showdown again for the 3rd year in a row with Bryant?
Yeah, it's been a great rivalry the past few years, and I'm really excited to be a part of it on Sunday. Bryant's a great team, and both teams are really going to come ready to play, so it should be a good matchup.
Should be a good one indeed. Well, congratulations on today's win. We'll see you on Sunday. Go out and celebrate with your team. That was head coach Katie Rowan of the Wagner Seahawks. Back to you, John.